This is the Scorecard, where you score the latest sports news and in-depth views. I'm Anton Roxas. On the Scorecard tonight, the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Bangkok has officially kicked off, with Team Philippines making a strong start. Justin Kobe Macario led the charge with gold in men's freestyle pumse, while the women's swimming 4x100-meter freestyle relay also captured gold, keeping the country's momentum alive. De La Salle edged defending champion UP 74-70 at the Mall of Asia Arena. Jacob Cortez drained a go-ahead three with 30 seconds left, finishing with 21 points to lift the Green Archers closer to another UAAP crown. The Beda Red Lions unleashed a 22-5 third-quarter run to pull away from Letran for an 89-70 win. Brian Sahonia led with 17 points, while rookie Jonty Miller was ejected and will miss Game 2. Beda is now one win away from its 24th NCAA title. And joining us, SEA Games men's freestyle pumse gold medalist Justin Kobe Macario, live from Bangkok, Thailand. All the headlines and more on the Scorecard tonight, the 10th of December. Now, here's our roundup. Team Philippines off to a powerful start on day one of the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Thailand. The Nationals captured 2 gold medals, jump-starting the country's campaign in the biennial meet in emphatic fashion. Our very own Sheila Salaysay has the details straight from Bangkok. Sheila, kamusta?
Yes, Anton, and you mentioned it, right? It is definitely a strong start for Team Philippines sa unang araw officially para dito sa 33rd Southeast Asian Games here in Bangkok, Thailand. Early in the morning, the country captured its first gold medal courtesy of Justin Kobe Macario, who dominated the men's freestyle pump event in Taekwondo, a performance that immediately boosted the entire delegation's morale.
Nagulat din po ako kanina na ako po yung unang gold ng Pilipinas po. And sobrang saya po dahil isang karangalan po makauwi ng ginto for the country po. Nag-prepare po kami ng dalawa pong coach, si Coach Jordan at si Coach Rani po. Ang focus po namin is ibigay and i-perform kung ano po yung pinag-trainingan namin ng matagal. And si Lord na po yung bahala kung ano yung ibibigay niya pa sa amin. And luckily po, sobrang thankful at binigay niya yung ginto.
Just not more than an hour earlier, the women's swimming 4x100-meter freestyle relay captured the country's second gold, with the quartet of Kayla Sanchez, Chloe Isleta, Shandy Chua, and Heather White tallying a time of 3 minutes and 44.26 seconds. Ian Santos powered his way to a silver finish in the individual medley, another strong result to the country's swimming campaign. Adding to the medal tally, veteran athlete John Derek Farr secured a bronze medal, continuing his podium tradition from 1998 and 2021. In boxing, Ophelia Magno earned a split decision victory over Myanmar's Ai Nyen Tu in the 48-kilogram quarterfinals, securing the country's first guaranteed medal in the sport. However, 3-time SEA Games gold medalist Ian Clark Bautista fell short, losing to Thailand's Suktet Sarawut in the 57-kilogram men's quarterfinals. Meanwhile, Gilas Pilipinas 3x3 kept the energy high, staying unbeaten after a 21-19 thriller against Malaysia. Joseph Sedorifa stepped up big, draining the game-winning deuce with just over a minute left to punch their ticket to the semifinals. They now look to close out pool play strong against Laos Thursday at 11 a.m. And adding to the day's haul, 2 more bronze medals came from the men's and women's sepak takraw hoop events, rounding out a day packed with action, grit, and results. 2 more medals from Taekwondo Pumse events. The men's team of Reyes, Alcairo, at Porton delivered a short routine to secure the silver medal. In the mixed team freestyle, Bacario, Yape, Venerable, Crisostomo, and Olivia powered through with dynamic choreography to claim bronze. Overall, the Philippines have harvested 2 gold medals, 3 silver medals, and 9 bronze medals. And all these podium finishes and victories form part of the additional medals and breakthroughs earned by Team Philippines today, keeping the momentum alive as the game continues here at the 33rd Southeast Asian Games. Anton?
Thank you very much, Sheila Salaysay. Thank you for the updates and stay safe out there. The 2025 SEA Games took an unexpected turn as Cambodia withdrew its entire delegation just one day after the opening ceremonies. The Cambodian Olympic Committee cited safety concerns following urgent requests from athletes' families amid rising border tensions with Thailand. The move comes after escalating conflict along the Thai-Cambodian border with reports of military clashes and civilian evacuations despite an announced ceasefire. Cambodia's exit leaves just 10 countries competing in the 33rd edition of the Southeast Asian Games. A major shakeup early in the Games as security concerns cast a shadow over sports' biggest stage in the region. Beda struck hard in the third quarter, unloading a 22-5 run to pull away from rival Letran for an 89-70 win in Game 1 of the NCAA Season 101 Finals. The Red Lions turned a tight halftime game into a blowout, building a 68-48 cushion they never looked back from. Beda did it despite losing Jonty Miller in the fourth, as the rookie scoring machine was ejected after incurring his second technical foul, meaning he will miss Game 2 on Saturday. Brian Sahonia led the way with 17 points as Beda moved to within a win of its 24th NCAA title. Meanwhile, in the UAAP, De La Salle University drew first blood in the UAAP Season 88 Finals, edging defending champion UP 74-70 at the MOA Arena. Jacob Cortez delivered the dagger, draining a go-ahead step-back three with 30 seconds left, finishing with 21 points to lift the Green Archers. The win spoiled Harold Alarcon's 34-point night and put La Salle a step closer to another UAAP crown. 2 finals, 2 statement wins. Beda is 1 victory away in the NCAA, while La Salle takes Game 1 in the UAAP. And now, the pressure shifts to their opponents in Game 2. Meralco returned to the PBA Philippine Cup with a statement win tonight, overpowering Terra Firma 120-87. Chris Banquero set the early pace, scoring 10 of his 13 points in the opening period. CJ Cancino, back from an ankle injury, led the Bolts with 20 points and 8 rebounds. Meralco broke the game open with a dominant second period, turning an 8-point edge into a 55-33 halftime lead. The victory lifts the Bolts to 4-4, keeping them inside the Magic 8 playoff picture. As for Terra Firma, the struggles continue as this marks their 7th straight loss, dropping them to 1-8 and eliminating them from quarterfinal contention.
Sometimes that can be a blessing pag sunod-sunod din ang laro kasi you get in shape, diba? So I thought this game would be the hardest for us, but I really didn't expect na lalaki yung lamang ng ganito because of the way Terra Firma's been playing. But with that being said, you know, sometimes after yung Wednesday game, pagdating ng Friday, Sunday, you'll probably be in better shape. And just awareness from everyone. They know that we haven't been playing together.
Meanwhile, in the second game, Barangay Ginebra made a statement with a 103-85 victory over Blackwater Bossing. National University Nazareth School has issued an apology following controversial post-game actions after its win over UST in the UAAP Season 88 Boys Volleyball Tournament. The incident drew backlash after some NUNS players were seen taunting the junior Golden Spikers with gestures as UST players absorbed the heartbreaking loss. In a statement, NU Nazareth called the behavior unacceptable, saying it goes against the values of respect and humility, adding that sanctions have been imposed and formation programs reinforced. The moment sparked widespread criticism online, with former and current volleyball figures calling for better sportsmanship. Despite the controversy, NU still advanced to its 6th straight finals, where it will face the University of the East. A reminder that in victory and defeat, character still matters. A landmark Supreme Court decision is set to transform Philippine sports, and rain or shine coach Yeng Yao says the battle to win it was harder than any PBA title. Our sports correspondent Zeus Valdez has the story.
Rain or shine head coach and former lawmaker Yeng Yao said the recent Supreme Court ruling in favor of the Philippine Sports Commission was harder to win than any PBA championship in his career.
Yes, it was a lonely battle actually. It's really more difficult than winning a PBA title, no? And it's 10 years in the making.
Yao filed a petition in 2016 questioning the practice of withholding full remittances from state gaming agencies intended for Philippine sports. The case only reached finality this year after the agencies involved and the Office of the President exhausted their motions for reconsideration.
It took almost 10 years, no, from the filing of the petition. Last year we got a decision, and then what happened was the PAGCOR, the PCSO, and the Office of the President filed an MR, which is a motion for reconsideration. And then it took another almost 1 year, no, for that motion for reconsideration to be decided with finality.
The Supreme Court ruling is expected to release more than 30 billion pesos in unpaid remittances and double the Philippine Sports Commission regular annual funding moving forward. Yao admitted the legal fight felt lonely, with few willing to challenge powerful government institution. Despite the challenges, Yao said the goal was simply to correct what he believed was wrong and ensure that funds meant for sports rightfully reach athletes, grassroots programs, and public facilities.
This is a victory for all our athletes, for our youth, for the Filipino people in general. So it's for all of us. It's not just elite athletes who are going to be benefiting from this Supreme Court ruling.
Reporting for the Scorecard, I am Zeus Valdez, Bilyonaryo News Channel.
The New York Knicks are heading to the NBA Cup semifinals for the first time. Jalen Brunson led the way with 35 points, and Josh Hart added 21 in a 117-101 win over the struggling Toronto Raptors Tuesday night. Karl Anthony Towns chipped in 14 points and 16 rebounds after returning from a calf issue. The Knicks will face Orlando and Las Vegas on Saturday after the Magic punched their ticket earlier with a win over Miami. Boxing's undisputed heavyweight champion Claressa Shields is set to return to the ring in Detroit this February. Organizers announced Tuesday that Shields will defend her titles against Franchon Cruz de Zern, a familiar opponent she first defeated in both fighters' pro debuts back in 2016. The 30-year-old Shields remains undefeated in 17 bouts and became the first undisputed women's heavyweight champion after her win over Danielle Perkins in February. This upcoming fight follows her landmark $8 million multi-dollar year deal with Salita Promotions and win records touted as the richest contract in women's boxing. The Shields Cruz de Zern rematch is expected to be one of next year's biggest bouts. He became the first gold medalist of the Philippines in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Thailand. And tonight, Humse expert Justin Kobe Macario will be with us live from Bangkok. When we return right here on The Scorecard. Welcome back to The Scorecard. The first gold medalist of the Philippines in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games, Justin Kobe Macario, joins us now live all the way from Bangkok, Thailand. Good to have you, champ, and good evening, Kobe. Maraming salamat sa oras.
Hello po, it's a pleasure din po.
Kobe, you've probably done more than 100 interviews today on so many different platforms, but you still look very happy. Nag-sink in na ba, Kobe, na ikaw ang unang gold medalist sa 33rd Southeast Asian Games representing the Philippines?
Yes po.
Kamusta naman ang feeling and kamusta naman yung cellphone mo? Marami bang messages na dumadating congratulating you? How are you dealing with everything that's happening so far? All the kind words, all that's being said on social media?
Pagkatapos po nung individual ko po kasi, sir, may event pa po ko nung hapon. So, hindi mo na ako pinahawak ng mga coaches na cellphone. Tapos, ayun po, after nung team event ko po is, ayun po, nagulat na lang din po ako and na-overwhelmed dahil ang dami nga po palang notifications from iba't ibang social media sites po.
Kobe, pinanood ko yung winning performance mo. Grabe, you were so locked in. Yung mga galaw mo sa Street Fighter ko lang nakikita eh. Video game moves yung ginagawa mo. Describe the moment of you performing your routine. Ang daming mga Pinoy kasi ang daming nag-cheer, Philippines, go Philippines. How did you focus and lock in to make sure na ma-perfect mo yung routine na yon? Well, right now we're experiencing some technical difficulties with Kobe Macario all the way from Bangkok in Thailand, and hopefully we get him back soon. But an amazing performance for the young 23-year-old in his third SEA Games. He participated in team events in the two previous SEA Games events that he represented the Philippines in. But in the third occasion na nag-SEA Games siya representing the Philippines, winning an individual event and being the first one to do so. As of right now, very proud moment for our country because we have 2 gold medalists, a total of 13 medals won. 2 gold, 2 silver, and the rest bronze. Hopefully, mas dumami pa yan as we go along in the SEA Games here in Bangkok, Thailand. And of course, we will be praying and supporting all of our Filipino athletes. Kobe, are you back? Ayan. Kobe, can you hear me? Kobe? Kobe, come in. Yes. Okay. Kobe, eto na lang. Kasi meron ako nabasa. I don't think you have been asked this question. So, sabi kasi online na lahat ng mga mananalo ng gold will get 300,000 incentive. So, malaking Christmas gift ito para sa'yo. So, ano yung gusto mong Christmas gift for yourself with this incentive that the PSC will be giving you? Dahil yun nga yung incentive for those who win gold.
For me, ayun po. Dahil magki-Christmas, i-share ko din to sa family ko po. Ayun po, para ititreat ko pa sila this Christmas.
Okay. Your name is Kobe. Obviously, Kobe is the name of the late, great Kobe Bryant. Nag-basketball ka ba growing up prior to getting into taekwondo?
Yes po, I've been to different sports then.
Okay. At paano ka naman nag-focus at nag-lock in dito sa taekwondo? Paano mo nasabi sa sarili mo na this is the sport I want to settle in and focus on?
Nung 12 years old po kasi ako, nag-tryout po ako sa national team. Then, doon ko po na mas in-enjoy and mas nagustuhan ng taekwondo po. So, nagtuloy-tuloy na po.
Kobe, ang ganda ng kwento kasi I was watching one of the interviews of your coach, si Jordan Dominguez, at naikwento niya when he was competing in 2019 at nanalo siya ng ginto, you were there watching him. Ngayon, siya na yung coach mo at you were hugging him after you won. So, what's next after na, kumbaga, full circle moment? Dati, ikaw ang sumusuporta sa coach mo. Ngayon, siya na yung coach mo and you won the gold.
Sobrang feeling blessed din po talaga kanina. Parang mixed emotion na po nung nanalo kanina ng gold. ayun nga po, parang dati nanonood lang po ako. Tapos parang pinapangarap ko lang po na maglaro sa mga ganitong event. Then ngayon po parang sobrang grateful sa opportunity na binigay din ni Lord na makapag-compete po sa mga ganitong event.
Sinabi din ni Coach Jordan that he's not exactly sure what's next. But of course, there's the Asian Games, there's the World Championships. Ikaw mismo, Kobe, merong bang event that you are eyeing or a certain goal that you're trying to aspire for or achieve in 2026?
Siyempre yung World Championships ko, yun yung inaay po talaga namin. Tapos, pero may mga mauna po pong Asian Championships, Asian Games, pero we'll take it one competition at a time.
All right. Well, right now, we're very proud of what you have achieved, yung karangalan na binigay mo sa ating bansa. So, Kobe, enjoy this one. Once again, thank you so much for the time and joining us here on the Scorecard. Mabuhay ka, Kobe!
Thank you so much din po.
Justin Kobe Macario, the first to win the gold for the Philippines in the 33rd Southeast Asian Games in Bangkok, Thailand. Thank you so much to Kobe. All right, the NBA trade market is heating up and 5 big-time talents could be on the move. From rebuilding teams to title contenders, the pressure is rising. So let's find out who are the potential NBA stars who can be or could be on the move when we return right here on The Scorecard. Tonight, we're talking about the biggest stories swirling around the NBA, the top 5 superstar talents who could be traded this season. Big names, big contracts, and even bigger consequences for the entire league. So, let's get right into it. Trae Young has been the center of trade talk for weeks. Atlanta is struggling to find its identity, and reports say the Hawks may finally be open to moving their all-star point guard. One rumored scenario, a blockbuster swap with Charlotte for LaMelo Ball. If Trae hits the market, expect multiple teams looking for a high-usage, playoff-ready point guard to pick up the phone. Up next, Lauri Markkanen, the 7-footer, remains one of the most valuable big men available. And with Utah leaning towards a rebuild, Markkanen is their most powerful trade chip. He's on a massive 4-year deal worth nearly $200 million, but that also means any team that gets him locks up a versatile, high-efficiency scorer through his prime years. Now, this is the earthquake no one expected. Giannis. He has not requested a trade, but conversations with the Milwaukee front office are ongoing. He's a 2-time MVP, a Finals MVP, and one of the few players who can transform a franchise overnight. Now, if the Bucks listen to offers even for a second, every contender and every rebuilder with draft picks will line up for a shot at the Greek Freak. Now, Ja Morant, he's still one of the most electrifying guards in basketball, but this season, has been rocky. Injuries, inconsistency, and questions about the Grizzlies' long-term direction. Several reports indicate Memphis may be more than open to moving their franchise star if the return is significant. For a team willing to take the risk, Morant could be a franchise-changing bet. And finally, LaMelo Ball. Charlotte continues to deny they're shopping him, but insiders say the Hornets are listening, especially if it involves a proven star like Trae Young. Efficiency and injury concerns have made some teams hesitant, but at his best, LaMelo is still one of the most gifted, creative young playmakers in the league. A team betting on upside could go all in. So there you have it. 5 massive NBA names who could completely shift the league's landscape if they're moved this season. The trade deadline is getting closer, the calls are getting louder, and the pressure is rising. So we'll keep you updated as the trade buzz unfolds in the NBA. And with that, thank you for joining us tonight. We'll see you again tomorrow on The Scorecard, where sports is our business and business is our sport on the Bilyonaryo News Channel. This is Anton Roxas. Have a blessed evening, everybody. Good night.